What's going on, Bully fam? It's your boy, the educator, scientist, master whelper over here, the other mad scientist, bringing you another episode of Breeders' Hacks. You know, we on a little bit of a drive right now. Just picked up the muscle line, and for you guys that don't know, this is my partner right here. You know, we collaborate on breedings together. You know, we got mentored at the same time by the same person, all that. So, you know, you may not see him as much. Hopefully we can get him on camera more. But yeah, he's definitely he's behind the scenes and got just as much knowledge as I do. So make sure you guys also follow him on Instagram and Facebook. But anyway, so yeah, so like we was talking about, a little tips and tricks that you can use for whelping. You know, because we always whelp our own litters. You know, we don't have a whelp our puppies. So with that being said, like with this litter, and I really wanted to touch on that, bro, was the serum. That shit was crazy, bro. I was on somebody's live the other day and we were talking about that shit. I don't know if you saw, but yo. Now, all right, since you've been dealing more with this litter, what can you say has this? And to backtrack, guys, so what we're talking about is, because a lot of these dogs you should make sure all your all your females are getting C-sections. If you breed bullies, especially exotic bullies, you got to be getting C-sections. It's almost unethical not to get a C-section. So with that being said, these females get a little bit of a harder time starting off producing the milk. And in the first 48 hours, you need that colostrum. So we started looking at studies and things like that, and we learned that you can take the serum from drawing the blood, spitting it down, and get that serum and serving that to the puppies within the first 48 hours. So now, since you've been dealing with the puppies more, and I've seen it, and I haven't even been around them like that, what have you noticed difference-wise right out the gate?
Out the gate, it's just that everything down to just like strength, energy, and them just being more and more lively, you know what I mean? And just growing at a faster rate.
I can't believe it. Like, he sent me the weight to these puppies, and they're like damn near like double the weight that other litters have been. So that shit blew me away when he told me that, because we always, we notate the weight of the puppies, and we also can go and look back at past litters and see what they weighed and things like that. That's crazy, man. So I haven't done a lot of the studying on it, like as far as the exact, if the serum, what antibodies exactly it is that they're receiving. But it's almost like it's definitely the cure to fading puppy syndrome. Definitely. Yeah, like if you got puppies that are fading on you, or a little sickly, give them some serum. And some places actually sell it. But
I think that would even help with just puppies that are just born like premature.
Yeah, I think it gives them a good head start, right?
It would help out like puppies that are born early.
Yeah, premature puppies for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
The first 48 hours is the only time you can give it to them orally, though. What are some other tips and tricks? Like, I know you were saying like you've been liking tube feeding more. Like yeah. Why is that?
Tube feeding to me, for my preference, I just like it just because it's you don't have to, like, if you have to bottle feed, if you don't have to, if your female isn't whatever the situation is, if she's not producing milk or whatever, either you're bottle feeding or you're tube feeding. With the bottle feeding, you always have to worry about the puppies aspirating and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
That's just one thing. Two, with the tube feeding, I'm making sure, I'm more thorough as far as making sure that they're getting the proper amount of milk. And everybody's eating, versus with
and it's
the bottle.
Faster.
Yeah,
it's faster.
It's faster too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're not really burning as much, energy and stuff like that.
Yo, tell them about the new thing that we've been doing as far as the heat source goes. That's just game changer, right?
The heat source is key. That's key too. You know what I mean? I definitely see a big difference as far as the heat sources using. We use a heating pad versus a heating lamp. Heating pad, it's not how do you say? It's not hot air. So for the puppies, it's more comfortable because they're usually cuddled up with their mom or getting their heat source from their mother naturally. But the heating pad with the heating pad is just it's more of like a natural, it's more of a natural like heating source, as far as after it helps them digest, they don't have to really like regulate their body temperature as much like that versus with the heating light, the heating lamp, source of heat.
Yeah, because I even noticed too with this, with the litters, for example, when you got a heating lamp, the puppies will have their bellies face up, so that it's like because they're trying to warm their stomachs for digestion and shit like that. But when you got a heating pad, like they'll keep their bellies face down. And like we were saying, like I don't like the heat lamps because of the fact that it heats the air and it dries them out. So yeah, I mean, I think the heating pad is definitely going to be the new wave. I think that's going to be in all our incubators, and yeah, like it's definitely game changer. But I mean, that's just a quick bully rant, guys. If you guys want to see more of this with Double Muscle Line Ant, drop a comment. We actually just got to my house now, so we're gonna be snapping some pictures of Capri Sun. Do some more Breeders' Hack episodes, tube feeding, all that shit. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of Breeders' Hacks.